those videos because that's the point.
No, definitely.
The
So
point
they
is
can
to try
see.
to come to understanding. Even if it shows that somebody's emotions are being tugged on, that it's not, we're not tugging on them to like rip them off you. It's like
Right.
you tug on it so you can see it too.
Definitely, because these things need to be exposed.
Facts.
And if they're not exposed, you will never learn.
And if you put yourself, we put ourselves in a position of exposing ourselves.
Nah, definitely. Put ourselves on the top shelf.
That hell a lot more.
Nah, definitely. They definitely will, because expressing the
like,
real
it's not even
about
like you're
a person.
Expressing, yeah, look, and then also with your shirts, you still do that. We rocking them together, and they see us having these like what look like or perceived to ignorant understanding as arguments.
Right.
And then coming to like it's like that family rocks together though.
Nah, that's
We're
facts.
not like sitting here pranking on each other. We're giving
That's
a whole different.
What they said, the family that
of
prays together grows together. That's the real
prays
shit.
together, stays together.
Prays together, stays together. That's that real shit.
And then you could at the end, the beginning, promote your stuff, promote your Black Sheep Fitness.
Right.
When I start making my thing, you could
Definitely promote your bags,
my
your handbags,
my
and
stuff.
soaps and things like that. It will definitely benefit.
And then it's like we have not only like because then it's like you're getting the information out that you want, like the things you want to talk about.
No, definitely.
These are the things that you want to talk about, and I enjoy talking about these things when I feel like we're having a conversation.
Nah, definitely constructive conversation.
Exactly. When it feels like a conversation, then yes, I want to talk about it.
Right, right.
But if it don't feel like a conversation, then it can't be it's like it don't feel like the same.
No, definitely. It feels like a way of competition that is not even needed.
Yes, and it's not a competition.
No, that's facts.
Sense. And this is a way to take out the competition all the way out.
Right, because the misunderstanding is that
the misunderstandings are being shed light on where there's not even a misunderstanding.
right, definitely. Especially when they finally realize how they're actually one based on genetic makeup and everything.
And then I love the fact that too.
Then there's not going to be no conflict.
Those depth of understandings in the sense that, like, I would not perceive it. I would be like, yeah, but you know how, like, in this movie or this,
right.
like giving it some more, like when it comes to, I notice now, when it comes to more like a physical portrayal, you're like the image of what the physical can accept.
Right, right.
But when it comes to more of like a mental understanding, I use the physical as an understanding to portray the mental image.
But that's usually what the females like is perceived to do anyway. That's one of their perspective of life, or how they represent themselves, right? Through a physical image. That's why their body, the way they want their bodies to be, their ass, their titties, all that bullshit.
Oh no, that's not what I said. But I said, me, I'm more prone to saying, hey, comparing this understanding to like, so you know, like in this movie, how this did, or this TV show
right.
this, right?
Okay, so it can shed more light.
Able to, you physically appeal.
Right, right. Okay, I understand.
You physically appeal, where it's like people look at you and want to see you.
Right, right. Stimulating, mentally, like physically stimulating.
Like physically.
Right, definitely.
Yes, I can be a physically
stimulating thing.
But if I'm speaking like this, I don't have that physical stimulation that's enough to still make you want to listen.
Right, right. But definitely it will.
It's like it makes
regardless
me want
whether
to listen.
Yeah, but
it's less likely to make a man really want to listen.
Nah, but real educated men is going to want to listen because they're trying to figure out they're trying to figure out where's that knowledge coming from.
And real educated men are going to want to listen.
Right.
Absolutely.
And the thing about it,
those ones that's like, I feel like. Because like I said, and then it's a way like for both of us to feel like we're doing it. You don't feel like you're doing it by yourself. You don't feel like it's a conflict of interest for me. Then it's like I can actually feel as though not only feel for me, but you can also feel as though I am helping to
progress the situation.
Exactly.
You know,
promote the growth of the situation, and that like where it's like it's not a conflict of like feeling like, oh, I'm gonna do this no matter how you feel about it.
Right.
It's like you don't even have to say or feel that because you'll know how I feel about it. We're doing it basically together, even though I'm not in the eye of the information. You understand?
Right.
Or in some situations, if I am, I'm right there next to you.
Definitely. And it'll make the process a lot easier because now we don't have to feel like niggas is trying to step out or somebody's trying to outshine the other one when this is a collective thing.
Exactly.
And then
it's a collective thing. There's no conflict
Right.
and understanding nothing.
Right.
Because this is us complementing each other.
Right. Which is
Not
the whole point
combating
of
each other.
that's the whole point of oneness. You gotta complement each other. 1 + 1 makes 2.
Sometimes the compliment might look like a combatants when the understanding is not had.
Right. And that's the lack of knowledge. Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is not bliss.